Russ, you do it to yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You look like you was going to prom in 1975. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin'? It's your boy JBobby, and it's JBobby vs. the internet. This is the show where I take on internet content, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whatever it is, I take it on. JBobby vs. the internet. We're gonna get into it right now. The Giants ruined a lot of parlays this weekend, but that's all good because Brian Daboll, like I like to call him Brian the Boy, he's for the culture. Hey. Yeah, it's always the bald head guy. If he's bald and white, got a beard, he got swag. I can't lie, I'm with it. But this is what the Giants need, bro. They got all these old white guys that come in and coach these teams, and they don't relate to the players. And I feel like when Joe Judge, they try to do the whole Patriots thing. That's not a wave. The new wave is being a part of the culture, knowing what time it is, being tapped in. You got to have a coach that knows some Young Jeezy. You got to have a coach that knows some Rick Ross.
Shout out to all the pair.
The Giants haven't been this lit since Odell and them boys were on that boat in Miami. The boat they were on in Miami before a playoff game. If you look at this picture right now, it's very nasty. Odell has jeans on and Timbs, and he has fur in his Timbs. If you're from New York, you know you don't do that. Sterling Shepard has a flannel around his jeans. Nasty work. If you look at Victor Cruz has a beanie on right now. Beanie on a boat. And they're in Miami. If it's that cold, don't get on a boat. Sorry about the mic. Oh,
Watch your profanity.
Listen, them boys had a day on a boat, you know what I'm saying? But you know who else had a day? That boy Jetta, that boy Justin Jefferson. Let's get into it. Woo! Listen, it was only right that I say this. You like that? You like that? Shout out Kirk Cousins. I still think you're mid, but it's okay because you got Jetta. When you got Jetta, it can bail you out. That's what I'm saying. You get receivers, you can make a mid quarterback look good. And when you have the best receiver in the game, according to Aaron Rodgers. Let's get into that. Aaron Rodgers said that Jetta is the best receiver in the game. He said he's the best receiver in the game. But here's what I think about that personally. I feel like he's saying that because he misses Devontae Adams. So he's trying to throw some shade at him. He was like, yo, you left for the bag for no reason. Now you're going to struggle with Derek Carr. Like, you have the best quarterback in the game and you left for the bag. I ain't going to lie. Get your money because you're probably not going to win the championship in Green Bay. And you know who's also missing their players? The Dallas Cowboys. You got your boy Dak Prescott. He is out for like 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand. Probably 8 weeks. Oh my God, as Birdman says, stop putting the Cowboys on prime time. Now, I might have to agree with that because that's like Notre Dame, bro. Nobody wants to see them no more. I know they were good in the 80s and the good old days when men were men. But nowadays, bro, they're not good anymore. Here's my thing. I feel like the Dallas Cowboys are like the glorified New York Jets. You know what I mean? They're shiny shit. They're not good. They got a lot of talent, a lot of big names, but they're never going to win. They're always a debacle. And we always got to watch Stephen A. cut their ass every Monday night or Sunday night after they took the L.
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there.
The Dallas Cowboys, you know, they used to f***ing their fans, but you know who else is used to f***ing? Ray J and Kim. Now, we got this tweet from Blame 2. Ray J saying they recorded 3 sex tapes and Kris Jenner watched them all and picked the one she thought made Kim look the best. Now, that is nasty. That is sick. You deserve prison time. Viewing the game footage on your daughter and her boyfriend is some of the craziest ish I ever heard in my life. But this is why I don't like Hollywood, bro. Hollywood, LA is just weird energy all the time. If you've ever been to LA, you know, Ben, you've been to LA? Talking about producer right now. It's a weird energy, bro. Like, I don't really get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, bro, like that's I'm a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying? That's some real like sick ish. What tape had the best position and you're watching your daughter? That's crazy. I love the troll, but so do the Pittsburgh Steelers social media account. If you look at the Cincinnati Bengals account, you know, they hit them with a nice little one-liner in the bio. What are they even stealing? That is a good question. What are they stealing? Obviously, they said the ball because Joe Burrow threw what? How many picks? 4 or 5? He threw 4 picks. So if you don't know, Mike Tomlin bought his whole team black Air Force Ones.
Bro gave us all black Air Force.
That is NBA YoungBoy energy. They already got NFL YoungBoy in their team with George Pickens. So if you look at this meme right here, you know, you got the Cincinnati Bengals about to step on the Steelers, and then the black Air Force One comes into play. You know, this is some good meme quality. Their graphic design team, you know, deserves a raise. I ain't got it for you, though. Is there anything that I missed that you wanted me to talk about? If so, let me know in the comments. Let's react to some of the latest videos on the internet this week that got the Twitter crowd going. Listen, Russ, you do it to yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You look like you was going to prom in 1975. You know what I'm saying? You look like you got an El Dorado out back. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, when people say you're corny, I try to stick up for you. You know what I mean? Even DK did it. But it's just like, yo, Mr. Unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited.
And I try to stick up for the black quarterbacks. You know what I mean? It's black power, but I don't know. I don't know, man. So this is AB and LeVeon Bell, and apparently they fought in front of 20 people. Ooh. That's one of those things you say, ooh. The whole boxing celebrity thing, I don't get, because I have two things that I want in my life, right? I need to be rich, and the second thing is to never become a meme. Adrian Peterson is one of the greatest running backs of all time, and now we're going to remember him from getting laid out by LeVeon Bell. Like, it's the same thing with Nate Robinson. Like, Nate Robinson blocked Yao Ming. You think the kids care about that? No. We're going to think about the time he got laid out by a YouTube star. Like, bro, stop doing this. Stop becoming a meme, bro. LeVeon Bell said that he's going to fight professionally now. That's his next chapter in life. Why do people like head trauma? You know, when you bring the grills out, you're supposed to bring the glizzies, you know what I'm saying? The hot dogs, the franks, the burgers. But instead, they put the cars on the grill. So if you don't know, at the Miami football game where they beat the living life out of the New England Patriots, in the parking lot, there were several cars on fire. Listen, man, if you do that to me, I'm going to find your home address and make sure you never do anything a day in your life again. You just ruined my Honda Civic. What are we doing here? All right, this is weird just to the fact that what is Emmanuel Acho doing with LaShawn McCoy? That's the craziest thing, first of all. I realized that I'm not the biggest sports fan in my life because there's no way I'm going to get beat up over a football game because I'm old. I'm in my 30s, man. I'm 31, just 31. Happy birthday to me, Virgo season. I just don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Jets fan. Imagine I got laid out for the Jets, man. Hey, come on, bro. It's not worth it. In LA, they don't like the Clippers, and the Clippers play in LA. Paul George showed up to the game, and he got booed, you know, with his wife. How do you feel to go to a stadium and you get booed with your wife? You know what I mean? But my thing is with Paul George, it's like, he is the most confusing, conflicting player to me of all time because he is so talented, but he never gets over the hump. There's always something wrong with Paul George. And for people to boo him, it just says a lot about how people feel about Paul George as a player. Yeah, he's a special player, but like, people do not love him. You thought you was Kobe? They don't love you like that.
Chasing that farewell tour, they don't love you like that.
Shout out Draymond. Clippers are ass. And I don't mean them as a team, but just as a culture, bro. Nobody likes the Clippers. Nobody's liked the Clippers since Darius Miles and the boys put up this thing. You know what I mean? You got John Wall right now saying he's back. And I love John Wall. I'm glad he's back. Because you remember when he used to do the, you know what I'm saying, in Kentucky. But he's yelling at a bunch of motherfuckers at LA Fitness, bro. Don't yell at me, bro. I'm not nice. I'm just here to hoop and have a good time and get a little cardio. You know what I mean? But shout out John Wall, man. You're back. Tear it up in LA. All right, Ben, you gotta let me rock out. And I just want to tell the people out there, this is episode 1, you know what I'm saying? We're just getting our feet wet. Maybe I talk a little fast, maybe I'm over the top, maybe I'm up and down, doesn't matter. This is for people that care about the entertainment, the sports, the things that go around sports. This is for people that like energy, that like to be entertained, that like to go just take it there, you know what I'm saying? I like to troll. So if you want more of this, please go to thegameday.com and get all your sports books, tips, punch in, put in your bets, because we got all the information it needs for you. And go to The Game Day on YouTube and check out JBobby versus the Internet. Like and subscribe. We here.